with the right side, Koki and Thykar. Could you just stand up and face the audience, please? Okay, so who are you representing?
We're representing Matthew and Matthew's mother.
Okay, Pepe and Albert, could you stand up, please? Who are you representing?
We're representing Mr. Garner.
Okay, thank you, boys. You can sit down. Now, the first question I'm going to ask is about, we're going to start with the Garner side. Okay, so now was it right for him to allow his dog to be walking around without a muzzle? Okay, so could you please give your comments about that?
I think Mr. Garner is not guilty because pit bull, in the law, pit bull terrier and Japanese Tosa, a doggo argentino, fila brasilino is not allowed to, people are not allowed to breed or sell them. And they have to lead, they have to have lead and be muzzled. But when they're outside, but Rottweiler, which is Mr. Garner's dogs, are not on that list.
Brace yourself. No, because Mr. Garner's dog is very calm and peaceful. But when the dog heard the boys shouting, saying insults, and annoying the dog like a joke, and the dog thought the boy was a cruel robber, jumped in and attacked the boy.
But the boy was on his holiday and he was like enjoying his day, riding his bicycle, making comments like pretending to sleep. But the dog was like that. If the dog had a muzzle on it, it would not hurt the boy. And Mr. Garner did not put the muzzle on, so he is guilty.
He's guilty because if he had like a muzzle or something, he still would be safe. But Mr. Garner didn't. Maybe Mr. Garner was
You're on a team, remember, you can help each other out. And you can talk at any time, any side. It was just one side that was starting, but you can feel free to talk, anybody.
hate being annoyed, so they would they maybe are impatient, so they would just go in and attack the person, the annoyed person that annoyed.
But Matthew wasn't annoying him. He was like making car noises, which he liked to do.
Or maybe dogs like cars, because they're not fast enough.
Are you positive in our opinions?
Or jealous.
Let me ask you this, Mr. Garner's side. Should you have to pay Matthew some fines for some money for what happened to him in the hospital? What do you think about that?
I think that's true because Matthew was annoying the dog. Their dog, Mr. Garner's dogs were so calm, and then Matthew annoyed them, so they attacked Matthew, so he got like 21 stitches on his body. So Matthew wanted to make himself injured.
But what if Matthew was just having fun making? No, because it was not the dog's fault, and Matthew was the problem because he was causing trouble and making noise. Matthew have unacceptable condition.
a muzzle on and then put a leash on.
Well, he thought the dog was calm and no bothering.
But you
Yeah,
know,
but he know about the dog and he know it is mean. And the dog is mean.
So how do you know?
Because he prove it. Because the dog is and he prove it. Because the dog is a fierce type of dog.
but you know at the story, Mr. Gardner was had a market, and then there's lots of burglars around his house. So he had never put his dog muzzle on his dogs, and then his dogs were so calm. He took his dogs for a walk. Then the boy Matthew was acting like a racing car. So